we're down here in Hurricane, Utah, southern Utah. We're gonna head out for my third time ever going mountain biking. I'm excited this time. We went mountain biking in Bend, Oregon, which was awesome, super fun. And then we went mountain biking at a resort in Crested Butte, which was all downhill mountain biking. And I think my bike was just too big, too heavy, and the trails were just too hard for me.
Shannon had a professional downhill only GT race bike.
I don't know what any of that means, but I do know it was a little too hard for me. But that bike feels small and super light, and these trails should be pretty easy.
And pink.
Yeah, and pink. The area that we're headed to is just outside of town. It's a place that we enjoy walking the dogs. It's called Hurricane Cliffs, and there are some beginner-friendly trails. All ready?
All ready.
So here's my bike that I'm renting, and Paul's mountain bike in the back. So far so good, but I think I'm gonna be walking my bike down that hill. Looks a little too intense for the first 5 minutes of riding, but you can't beat these views. Oh my goodness. We have views of snowy mountains and big red cliffs.
Well, what do you think?
Lots of fun. That was a great trail, but it was pretty much all downhill, so we have a lot of uphill coming up soon, I think.
We have 7 miles of uphill to go.
That was a lot of fun though.
Awesome.
And you can't beat the views, that's for sure.
Yeah, right behind you is where they do Red Bull Hardline, where people ride their bikes right down that mountain behind you.
That's what we're doing next. So we just stopped, we had some snacks, enjoying the view, and then we'll make our way back. Are we gonna take the same trail back?
No, we're gonna take the road back.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, so that we don't have to climb our bikes up that really steep section.
Oh yeah, the part I had to walk down.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a part that Paul rode down, but it was way too rocky for me, so I had to walk my bike down. But we gotta get home because we got some exciting plans later on.
Oh yeah.
So we just rode up that trail a little bit until we made it to this road. There are some dirt roads here, and we're gonna take those back to the parking lot that we parked at. So I don't know how much recording there will be from here on out because I think it's gonna be all uphill. Woo! Are we going the right way?
Yep.
Where to now?
We gotta go up the road.
How much longer?
Probably like 45 minutes, maybe an hour.
Holy moly.
Oh yeah.
That's a long way.
Should have got that electric bike.
No. So for some context, Paul was gonna rent me an electric bike, and I told him, no, I need to have a real bike where I need to do all the work because I need to see what I'm capable of. And I did it so far.
You did great.
It's gonna be tiring the rest of the way though. That's for sure. I did it.
Nice job.
You too, babe. That was great.
Awesome.
The climb was a little bit harder than on the way down, but not too bad.
How many miles do you think we went?
Well, it was longer on the way back, I'm guessing, so I'm gonna say we did 15?
14.5.
Oh, close.
Yeah.
Nice job. The first time we went mountain biking, we only did 8.
Yep.
And then
Crested
Crested Butte
didn't
was all
really
downhill.
count.
Yeah. Wow, so that was almost double the first ride.
Yep.
Wow, what a great day. And we got some fun plans tonight too.
Oh yeah. Filling up our fresh water.
Where are we headed?
Out to Boondock.
For the very first time.
New batteries. Gonna test them out.
So one of the main reasons we got the Airstream was so that we could take it off-grid, not need hookups, not need to plug into a campground, and tonight is the very first night we're doing so. Yesterday we went to a local RV shop and we got brand new batteries that will allow us to be off-grid for longer. They hold a charge much, much better than the batteries that our Airstream came with. So we're super excited. We are only going somewhere about 20 minutes away, but we scoped out this campsite a few days ago on a dog walk. And we're pumped. We're really excited to do this because so far we've only been able to camp at a campground. We're having some trouble finding a campsite. It's a Saturday and pretty much every campsite that we saw was already taken. So we were scoping out the area and we were pulled over on the side of the road, and a very nice guy in a side-by-side pulled up and said, "Oh, are you guys okay?" And we said, "Yeah, we're just looking for a campsite." And he said, "Oh, I know of an epic campsite that I've been thinking about going to and it's open. So do you want me to take you there?" And we're like, "Okay, sure." So we've been following this guy down this dirt road for maybe 15 minutes now, crossing our fingers that this epic campsite is still open. So our nice stranger friend definitely did not lead us astray. He led us to probably the best campsite around here. I'll show you some of the views. It is pretty awesome. I wish we were staying longer than one night. So here is our absolutely beautiful campsite. Back there we have these big canyon walls. And then over this way, we're gonna have an incredible sunset, I'm sure, and just views, views, views everywhere you look. So I'll take you up right here behind our campsite so you can get a closer look over here. And I was a little worried that this was a cliff right there because we wouldn't want to be near a cliff with the dogs. Thankfully, it's not. It is so cool. Oh my goodness. And I don't think we ever would have found this on our own because it is pretty tucked away back here. So right now, we're just working on getting the Airstream as nice and level as we can. Paul has it propped up on some leveling blocks. And after that, we're gonna get the Airstream all set up. We didn't make the bed or really do much before we left, so I'll go in, make the bed, probably get dinner started, and just have a nice, relaxing night in this beautiful spot.
It's level.
Nicely done. Quite the spot, huh?
Quite the spot.
Our first boondocking trip. This will be hard to beat, I think.
Thank you, Jeff.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Jeff. Such a nice guy.
Jeff was a nice guy.
So nice of him to bring us all the way out here. It probably took 15 minutes to drive down that road.
Yeah, because we were driving so slow.
Yeah, we were driving very slow. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh my goodness.
It's stuck in my leg.
That's a huge cactus. Oh, how did that happen?
I don't know.
Were you kneeling down?
Right into it.
Oh.
My bag of tricks.
Oh my goodness, babe. Jeez. The biggest ouchie to ever be an ouchie. When the dogs get little tiny baby cacti stuck in their paws, we call them ouchies. You got a big ouchie.
That's right. I rubbed 2 sticks together.
Yeah? Made it with your bare hands?
Bare hands. No Airstream stove to light the paper towels. No fire starter. Nothing.
Did we not have a lighter?
I don't know. I didn't look hard enough.
Oh, okay. That's okay. We should get one though.
Yeah.
Got our campfire going. Beautiful sunset in the background. So we got the Airstream all tidied up in here. I only have the ceiling lights on right now and none of the like accessory lighting because it's gonna take us a while to figure out how much battery power we're using and whether we need to keep the lights on, the lights off. But this Airstream is pretty set up to be off-grid. Our refrigerator can run off of propane, so our propane tanks are pretty full, and that will also power our furnace. Now you do use a little bit of electricity, I think, to run the fans that power the furnace and the fridge. But other than that, those are gonna run off propane. We have our propane powered stove to cook dinner. Tonight we're having salads. It's so nice and cozy in here. This honestly is a dream come true. This is why we brought the Airstream, to come out to these beautiful places, be secluded, and just enjoy nature. So I cannot say how happy I am to be out here tonight. Are you licking that stick?
Yeah. Found it in the backyard of the Airbnb.
What?
Yeah.
Why did it come here? Oh, because you were collecting...
For the fire. All right, here we go. Very good. Finally.
So the past 2 Airbnbs we've stayed in have both had a fire pit. So we bought stuff to make s'mores like 2 months ago, and we haven't done it. So tonight when we were making the campfire, we were like, we need to make our s'mores. And we haven't even made dinner yet, but we wanted to make sure to make our s'mores before we ran out of firewood. So we're having some pre-dinner dessert.
That's right. Get after it. Everything you ever dreamed of.
So good.
You could be on a commercial for s'mores.
They're so good. So we just made dinner. We made some turkey salads, and we're just gonna relax and hang out. Jackson's extra comfortable back here. I think he likes the Airstream a little more than the rooftop tent we usually camp in. But all in all, a great first night boondocking. We'll see you tomorrow. So we had a pretty interesting first night of sleep boondocking in the Airstream. The wind was insane. And surprisingly enough, there was no wind in the forecast tonight or even this morning, and it's still very windy out. So the wind was super loud last night, so we definitely did not sleep awesome. And also was daylight saving, so we lost an hour of sleep, and we actually didn't wake up until 9 o'clock, which is not like us at all. Thankfully, I still think we did each get maybe like 5 hours of sleep or so not too bad. But yeah, definitely a surprise. It's a beautiful morning though, aside from the wind. The forecast is showing that there's not supposed to be wind today, so hopefully it dies out soon, and I think maybe we'll go do something around here, or maybe just enjoy this campsite. But for now, we're just enjoying a big cup of coffee to wake up a little bit more, and then we'll probably make some breakfast. So we've spent the entire morning and early afternoon just hanging out at the campsite, relaxing, taking this all in, and just enjoying our first time being out here. So I know I mentioned earlier we were potentially going to go hike or maybe do some off-roading today, but I think we've kind of just decided to take it easy. I decided to walk down the road a little bit just to stretch our legs. The dogs are here with me, so we're just going for a short little walk. Paul's still relaxing at the trailer. But yeah, great day. Really couldn't ask for better weather. The wind completely calmed down. There's no wind right now. The sun is shining, and just an overall great trip. I am sure we're going to be doing tons of boondocking soon because, I mean, how could you really ask for more? This is exactly why we bought the Airstream. Are you coming? Come on. Are you coming? Are you just gonna stay there all by yourself? Douglas. Come on, buddy. Douglas, come. Oh, good boy. So we've just been doing some more relaxing, and now we're breaking down camp and getting ready to head back home. I'm already excited for the next time we can come boondocking. It's a totally different experience than being plugged into shore power in a campground. It's incredible to just be off the grid and have the solitude, the peace and quiet that being out here all alone provides us. So we had a really great time. So much fun mountain biking yesterday. I can't wait to do that again also, which I wasn't sure I was gonna say that or not. We're just gonna finish packing up, get the Airstream hooked up to the Jeep, and then head on back to our Airbnb. If you're not already, we'd love if you subscribe to our channel and gave this video a thumbs up. Thanks as always for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.